Hi everyone. In today's lesson we'll be taking a look at what is meant by the sine of an angle in a right triangle. So in your notebook, please put down today's subtitle, Sine of an angle in a right triangle. As the title implies, the sine of an angle is applicable only in right triangles, no other type of triangle. The definition of the sine of an angle is very simple. The sine of an angle represents the ratio of the side of the triangle that is opposite of the angle under investigation versus the hypotenuse, which is the longest side in a right triangle. In order to illustrate this definition, please take a moment to prepare the following example. Go ahead, pause the video, and prepare the image now. Suppose that in this image, the 40 degrees is the angle currently under investigation. The definition states that the sine of 40 is equal to the ratio of the side of the triangle that is opposite of the 40 degrees, in this case, the 7.4 centimeters, versus the hypotenuse of the right triangle, in this case, the 11.5 centimeters. In this particular example, this will provide a result of approximately 0.6435. Now, what does this 0.6435 mean? Well, this is quite simple. It means that the length of the side that is opposite to the 40-degree angle is approximately 64.35% of the length of the hypotenuse. If you were to use your calculator and punch in sine of 40 degrees, you will see that your calculator will also produce a result of approximately 0.643. This means that in a right triangle, no matter how long your hypotenuse is, if an angle of 40 degrees is under investigation, the side of the triangle that is opposite of the 40 degrees will always be approximately 64.35% of the length of the hypotenuse. Let's take a look at another example of this definition in action. Take a moment to please prepare the following image. According to the image, this time the angle under investigation will be the 45 degrees. This means that the sine of 45 degrees will equal to the ratio between the side that is opposite of the 45 degrees, in this case, the 3.5 meters, versus the hypotenuse, in this case, 5 meters. Simplifying the fraction will produce a result of approximately 0.7. This means that in a right triangle, if the angle under investigation is 45 degrees, then the length of the side of the triangle that is opposite to the 45 degrees will always be approximately 70% of the length of the hypotenuse. Using a calculator can help us confirm this ratio. If you punch in sine of 45 degrees, you will see that the calculator will produce a result of approximately 0.7. This means that in a right triangle, if the angle under investigation is 45 degrees, then no matter how long the hypotenuse is, the side that is opposite to the 45 degrees will always be around 70% of the length of the hypotenuse. To conclude this video, we can generalize that in any right triangle, the sine of an angle, which is usually symbolized by the theta symbol, which looks like a 0 with a line right through the middle, is equal to the opposing side versus the hypotenuse. And that's all there is, ladies and gentlemen, to what is meant by the sine of an angle in a right triangle.